Hi mga kapips! My name is Mr. Ivan Jude of Pinoy IT Pro and I am so excited to invite you today for this new episode because joining us today is a very special person. I consider him one of my mentors and he's very kind and he's very supportive sa campaign po natin to reach out to people and help IT practitioners, IT students, and those who want to shift careers to IT, gain the confidence that they need. He is one of the prominent figures or personalities in the IT industry when it comes to training and certifications. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, he is the country manager for CompTIA Philippines, Mr.Orly Seachon Jr. Sir, magandang araw.
Magandang araw. Thank you, Ivan, for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yes, Sir Orly, actually, it's our pleasure as well that you granted our request to have this face-to-face interview. Alam mo naman, medyo, delikado pa. That's why we are maintaining this 1 meter distance. Diba? So, okay lang yan, guys. Sir Orly, kamusta ka ngayon, sir? What are the biggest changes in your life right now having this situation that we have?
Well, we had so much time for the last 2.5 months. I was able to spend more time on exercise.
Wow.
More time with the family.
Wow.
And, Zoom meetings left and right. But above all, more time with prayers.
Wow, ang ganda nun. Nakapag-exercise si Sir and more time with family at may Zoom meetings pa. So that's the new normal that we have right now. If we want to talk to anyone or someone that we need to get in touch to, Zoom agad, di ba, sir? So malamang yung schedule mo sa isang araw, puno yan ng mga Zoom meetings, lalo na if you are a professional. Sir Orly, there are some of our friends here, some of our audience who do not know about CompTIA yet, and that's understandable kasi we have only started expanding in this territory in 2015 and we have been mostly concentrated po sa metro, sa big cities. Now, for the sake of our viewers and our friends outside of Metro Manila, would you be so kind to tell them who CompTIA is, why we are here, and what we do?
Oh, thank you, Ivan. I'll be happy and more than glad to introduce CompTIA. Well, CompTIA stands for Computing Technology Industry Association. It's an association based in Chicago, US. It's been in operation for the last 35 years.
Wow.
And just to update everyone, we have already certified close to 2.7 million all over the world.
Whoa.
And this is something that we are truly proud of. Every year, we continue to certify like 150 IT professionals worldwide. We are here to help the IT practitioners become in demand and globally competitive IT professionals so that they'll be able to discover a career in IT. Just to give you one sentence, what we can provide, CompTIA provides international standard, vendor-neutral IT skill certification program.
Wow, that's it, guys. Kung meron kayong dapat tandaan, it's CompTIA is vendor neutral and internationally recognized. That's what's good about CompTIA, and we are a non-profit organization. So Orly, I would also like to emphasize na yung mga plus natin sa mga certifications. If you notice, we have plus from our beginner certifications up to the advanced certifications. And that is because we want to add plus sa lives ninyo in a lot of different ways. Tama ba, Sir Orly?
Yes, sir.
Now, I also want to address our audience today and I want to tell them that if they have ever been curious about a career in IT, they're actually looking at the right direction. Kasi information technology po can open the doors to most of the good things in life, especially in the job perspective. Take note, guys, if you are in this industry right now, most probably there's a big chance that you'll get good salary, you'll achieve work and life balance, and lastly, you'll be exposed to a lot of wonderful opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, Sir Orly, what do you think are the good opportunities that are exposed to us in this new normal?
Well, thank you for that, Ivan. As you know, IT is the backbone of the world today. IT has kept us connected with our family, with our business, and even we would consider IT as a frontliner because it has kept us together, business-wise, personal-wise, and family-wise. Now, the new normal right now, is going to create a demand for IT professionals. This can help organizations move their business to the cloud, secure their systems from attacks, and help them capitalize on IT to create, innovate, and evolve with the trend. And I would also like to emphasize that the opportunity is so big, so huge. If I may just have to emphasize that the IT business right now in terms of dollars is about $5.5 trillion.
5.5 trillion.
All over the world. And,
wow.
Just notice the US stock market. One of those highly rated and top companies are mostly in IT, like Oracle, like Facebook,
Apple.
like Microsoft, like Apple. The first $1 trillion business is Apple. They're into IT. So just imagine these opportunities. In fact, in the future, there's going to be a demand for IT because of the smart cities, renewable energies. So everything will be run by IT because IT is everywhere.
IT is everywhere. Yes, I agree with you, sir. And I'd like to re-emphasize yung sinabi mo na IT professionals can be considered as frontliners. So if you're working right now amidst this pandemic, be proud of yourself, my friend, mga kapip, because you are considered a frontliner and a lot of organizations and industries depend on you. Paano na lang wala tayong internet, di ba?
Yes, of course.
Hindi nyo mapapanood to. ng internet. That's it. And another emphasis we want to point out is that this industry or this new normal is indeed creating a demand for IT professionals, skilled and certified. Indeed, IT is the game changer because it will allow us to evolve with the trend. No? And speaking about the trend, Sir Orly, I just remembered kagabi, there's a public address by our President Duterte, and andun si Secretary Briones of Department of Education, and sinabi niya that there won't be face-to-face classes muna until such time that a vaccine is available na. So what they will do is to pursue online or distance learning, and they actually call it blended learning. So Sir Orly, from your perspective, what do you think about this trend of moving the classes online to online learning platforms? Do you think this is a good idea, or do you think this is necessary?
Absolutely a good idea and necessary, Ivan. We really have to adjust and adapt. This COVID-19 should never defeat us. We have to defeat it by coming out with learning platforms or programs wherein education must never stop.
Wow.
So it's very important that since we are in this already, this type of education, so we have to be able to adapt and be able to defeat this.
Yes, I agree. We should never allow this situation to defeat us, defeat our goals and whatever we want to achieve, especially on the aspect of education. Dapat tuloy-tuloy pa rin po yung pag-aaral ng mga estudyante. And in relation to that, sir, since CompTIA, our business, our organization is in the education sector as well, what is our response or how can we help those people na gusto nilang magpa-train or gusto nilang kumuha ng certification exam but are unable to do so because of the situation that we have right now?
That's a very good question, Ivan. As I mentioned, what can we do to defeat this pandemic that's befalling us? One good thing is we have the CompTIA CertMaster e-learning platform.
Whoa, e-learning platform.
Where they can get trained. They can prepare for the examinations, and then they can also go through an assessment so that they'll be able to know whether they're prepared to take the exam. So this is what we call the CertMaster platform to get them confident to be able to pass the certification exam. And another good thing here is that we have the online testing platform right now with PersonView online testing, wherein what will happen is that they don't have to go through physically to a classroom to take the exam. In the comforts of their home, they can take the examination. So these are online learning platform wherein they can use for their upskilling for themselves.
Wow, that is our response, guys. We actually prepared for the eventuality na magkaroon ng ganito in CompTIA. We were able to prepare for this in advance. That's why we have our CertMaster platform. You can train, you can get certified at the comforts of your home, wearing your pajamas. Hindi mo na kailangan lumabas. You just need to have your laptops and our internet connection, and you can study with our online resources. And you can do that under Cert Master platform. And lastly, yung pinakamaganda doon, you can you can take the exam kahit nasa bahay ka lang din. You don't need to go somewhere else, yung mga exam centers, to actually take the exam. No? And that's really wonderful. That can save you a lot of money sa transportation, sa accommodation, and all sorts of stuff. Sir Orly, gusto ko lang din sana mag-empathize sa mga viewers natin, sa audience natin right now, because we understand that things are not really easy, and we are all struggling to adjust with the changes that coming at us in different directions in our communities, in our companies, in our personal lives. So, tayo, lalo na yung company po namin, our mother company, Turtle Rock Networks, the proud sponsor of Pinoy IT Pro, has also adopted CompTIA's mission, which is to help IT people get a successful and fulfilling career in IT. And with that, we commit ourselves to providing you with our resources and support. Whether you are just beginning your career in IT or whether you are a seasoned professional na, we want to tell them, tama ba, Sir Orly, that we are here to support them all throughout the way. And Sir Orly, speaking of help, there are those people who are asking if there is any assistance that we can give to them to make it easier for them to pay for the cost of our programs. Kasi we understand that getting certification and training is both an investment in time and in money. Siyempre, may cost considerations ka every time. And that can be difficult during these times na naka-lockdown tayo. So Sir Orly, what can we help, or how can we help our IT friends?
Well, that's a good question, Ivan. One thing important here is that our program, we have the CompTIA Authorized Partner Delivery Program, wherein we have authorized training centers that will be able to provide voucher discounts if they purchase from authorized delivery partner like Turtle Rock Network.
Yes, kami po yun!
Partner. This is sponsors Pinoy IT Pro channel. So they can go through Turtle Rock, and I believe you have this free online training wherein you can help displaced workers, students, career changers, anyone who's considering a career in IT, because CompTIA can provide that training through Turtle Rock Network, through our free online IT fundamentals learning.
Wow! Ang ganda nun, guys. Sinabi ni Sir Orly that if you make a transaction with authorized partner, they can avail actually of discounts if you go through us. And also, I'd like to emphasize na CompTIA is giving away free access to CompTIA IT Fundamentals Plus online learning materials until May 30, 2020. And that's about 2 days from now. So, bilisan nyo na, grab it while it's still there. So, it can help you start your career in IT. It will help you understand broader aspects of IT. No? So, and gusto ko lang din sabihin sa kanila dahil ito po ay free. So why not indulge your curiosity a little bit? Take advantage of this situation and really make use of these free resources that we are providing them right now. So guys, you have it. And I think, Sir Orly, we have fairly discussed and gave them good information on what is our direction in the near future, kung anong mga ginagawa natin in CompTIA and in partnership with our company. So we are about to wrap up. So last, Sir Orly, gusto kong tanungin yung inputs mo about what is happening now in cybersecurity, yung state of cybersecurity natin dito sa Philippines. Kasi yesterday, as far as I can remember, merong mga nangyaring breaches. I don't know if our audience is aware of that as well. But what's your take on this, Sir Orly? Ano yung position natin sa CompTIA with regards to cybersecurity?
Well, you know what, Ivan, this is a big concern not only for the companies but even for countries themselves. They're quite a bit concerned about these cybersecurity breaches. So they're now looking forward to hire IT skills professionals who will be able to defend their network. In fact, in the US alone, there's about 700,000 job openings, but it's unfilled right now because of the lack of skill set.
Yes.
So this is where CompTIA can come in. With the right skill set, they will have the opportunities not only here and abroad, but not only in abroad, not here in the Philippines, but even abroad. They will have the opportunity to fill that job roles, openings. And from what I learned, in the US alone, they'll be able to earn like almost $90,000 per annum.
Wow! Laki nun, ha?
As a cybersecurity professional. So that's more or less like 4.5 million in a year.
Yes.
So this is the big opportunity lies, most especially that we see that there's more direction for cloud and IT security. And the good thing is that CompTIA has the cybersecurity career path.
Career path, yes, meron
We
tayo.
covered most of the courses that they need to be able to become a professional cybersecurity in the field of IT.
Wow, ang ganda nun. Yeah, yes guys, and if you look at the World Economic Forum, yung study nila, actually number 3 or number 4 ang cybersecurity as one of the top concerns of the whole world. So yun po yun, that's how important your privacy, your data is. If, sabi nga natin sir, di ba, data is the new gold, di ba? Data is the new diamond. Thanks for correcting me, Sir Orly. And I guess that's it for now, guys. Those are the things that we want to tell you and that we want to share with you today. And if you learned something in this episode, please subscribe and share this to your friends and family. And keep sharing lang po. And don't forget that we are also in YouTube. You can catch us there as well. And lastly, yung message ko lang sa kanila, Sir Orly, in addition sa mga sinabi mo, is please don't let this pandemic stop you from pursuing your dreams because we believe so much in you. Tama ba, Sir Orly? Absolutely.
Right.
Yes. And that is why I leave you with that 2 more sentences, and I would like to say, to evolve with the trend and be globally certified. That's it for now, and see you again on our next episode. Thank you, Sir Orly.
Thank you.
Elbow rub.
Elbow rub.
Bye-bye.